Arizona Congressman, member of the House Oversight Committee, Andy Biggs. Good morning to you, Congressman. So the Clintons' excuse for this is that it's some right-wing conspiracy, but both Democrats and Republicans approved the witness list, the depositions. Democrats and Republicans appeared before the committee, except for the Clintons. So are they the exception to Democrat chants that no one is above the law?
Yeah, you would think so, but I mean, look, when we did the subpoena motion on this, every Democrat in the room voted to do this. And by the way, we spent 6 months negotiating back and forth with the Clintons' lawyers, and they always said, yeah, they want to come testify, they'll be in there, et cetera. And we accommodated their schedule, moving this once and moving to this date. But then they just send us a little paper telling us some of the things that they wanted us to know about the Epstein case vis-a-vis Bill and Hillary Clinton. So it was outrageous, but it's not done yet, right?
No, sir, it is not done yet. So in that sense, if the House ultimately moves forward with these contempt charges, honestly, what penalties could the Clintons realistically face? I mean, obviously, we've seen figures like a Peter Navarro, Steve Bannon, and others from the Trump administration serve some real prison time for defying congressional subpoenas. Could the same consequences apply here?
Yeah, ostensibly, you know, the laws, if we're a nation of laws, the laws apply to everyone equally. And look, they're in contempt. We're going to vote. You know, I won't get into the series unless you want me to, but once we declare that they're in contempt, we refer that to the Attorney General, and the Attorney General then prosecutes as if they were Steve Bannon or Peter Navarro or anybody else who might be held in contempt of Congress. When that means that you could go to jail, you could go to prison for it.
So, Congressman, I get it. It's obvious why the committee wants to talk to former President Bill Clinton. He traveled on Epstein's plane, hung out with him. You can't unsee the photos of him in the pool with the women. But what does the committee want to learn from Hillary Clinton? I'm not sure she's been accused of, like, obviously any of the kind of wrongdoing that surrounds Epstein and questions involved, like her husband.
Well, so Jeffrey Epstein said that he helped set up the Clinton Foundation. And President Clinton's statement yesterday to the committee was once again that he spent a lot of time with the Clinton Foundation. Hillary Clinton spent a lot of time with the Clinton Foundation. And so if Jeffrey Epstein actually helped set that up, we want to know what the relationship really was between Bill, Hillary, and Jeffrey Epstein. And they've admitted that they spent all their time with the Clinton Foundation. Jeffrey Epstein said that set it up. Now, I don't know if you can believe anything that Jeffrey Epstein said, but we've got to find that out.
Yeah, when it comes to finding something out, I mean, is there any realistic scenario in which the Justice Department would execute a search warrant, similar, of course, to what we saw with that FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago?
Well, in reality, they could. They could go in there, and don't forget that the former DOJ actually investigated the Clinton Foundation, and it was James Comey who kind of slowed that down, former FBI director. But in reality, those types of protocols, those processes are in place, and DOJ could say, well, as part of this investigation, and even as part of the contempt investigation that they would do, they want to get access to those records, so they could execute a search warrant.
Wow, it's very, very interesting to follow here. Congressman Andy Biggs, thank you so much for your fantastic insight this morning. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.